Okay, we're going to start today
Is it going?
with our rules. It may be, I hope so. We're going to start with our rules that we do all the time in the class, but we'll go over them just so you remember what I want to see when we do this lesson. Jacob, what is the first thing that we have on our classroom rules? Raise your hand if you want to.
Speak.
Right. Instead of it, we don't want all three of us speaking at the same time. That doesn't work.
That's
You
just
can't.
one teacher.
Right. There's only one teacher. Exactly. What's the second thing, Alyssa?
Listen from
Follow.
flow.
Directions. Mostly we see the ear there because we want to listen. That way we know we'll follow directions. Right.
Follow directions.
Very good. And then the last thing, Jonathan, that I have with all the kids holding hands. You remember what that
Respect
is?
each other.
Mm-hmm.
We are a team.
That's right. And the last thing you can tell me all together, what do we do before we leave?
Please, before you clean up.
We clean up. Yes, please. And I ask please because I'm trying to keep my manners too. Okay. So right now we're going to do our math lesson. And as you know, we have several rewards that we give out in our school. Some of them are tickets. School-wide we give out tickets. But in Miss Sneed's room, one of the things that I give out as a reward are treasures. And for this, I don't always give out a treasure, but for this lesson, it's kind of important to me. So if you do a really good job, I am going to give out, you'll have an opportunity if you follow directions and you participate. That's all you have to do is follow your directions, participate, and I think you can get a treasure. Okay, now that we got that all over with, let's see if we can, we're going to look at modeling numbers
Yay.
in several different ways. Yes, should be
Okay.
good. Now, we're going to review first what you already know, Jacob and Alyssa, what you already know, because you've done some base 10 value before. So, let's review a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and...
I like these.
Yeah, I know, we're going to do those, we will definitely get to those. We're going to represent our numbers with the base 10 blocks and cubes. First, I want to show you one representation, and then you can do it, okay? I know you know how. So let's say that our number, I've got a couple of these little penguins, they're so cute.
Let me see.
Yes, I have penguins. Okay, I'll show you. I'm going to give you out penguins. For right now, let's say that Miss Sneed is going to represent this number. You tell me what it is.
38.
38.
38.
All right, I want to represent 38. I know you've done this before. Let's see. These are our base 10 rods. They call them rods now. So I'm going to have, for 38, how many do you think I need?
1, 3. 2,
Okay.
3.
I would do my 3 base 10 rods. We've done this
And then
before.
we do 8.
And we would do 8 of our units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
8. So you know that. Remember, we've done that before. So would you like to just review it? And I'll give you a number and you all can review and show me your number. Okay, you have the number, I can't give you 38 because we just did that. I'm going to give you the number, how's that, 18? You want a higher number? 18.
I want to
Yeah, let's give you a higher number because you can do
Oh,
it. Let's give
yeah.
you 44.
That's not hard.
Okay, I'm going to put these in the middle.
2.
Let's give you, are you ready for this, Jonathan? Do you think you can handle that one? What number is that?
74.
And I'm going to give you, what number is that?
52.
Yes, it's 52. So if you would each just model it,
4.
it's just review, so you should be able to do this. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4, and then I'm going to need ones, right?
Yes, for your units, you sure do. Just like I just showed you, right? That's what I use.
2, 4, 5, 4.
Thanks.
We're passing it out.
That's wonderful. Got good manners. Yeah, I put them all in that little crate box because those get lost easy. And they fall on the floor. Yes, yeah, I think you need some ones too.
I only got 2. I need 2 more.
Let me know when you're done, and I want you to look at each other's. We'll look at each other's and see what we think.
I got mine's right.
We're gonna check them at the end. We'll check each other's work, okay? Okay, so everybody thinks they've got it?
Mhm.
All right, now what I want you to do, well, I'm gonna check them, but I also want you to tell me on these charts, I'm gonna give you dry erase.
Yay.
Yes. Now I want you to write how many tens and how many ones do you have?
One's like rods.
Do we have to make
How many 10 rods and how many ones, which are your units, okay? How many 10 rods? I know we're using that new vocabulary that we did, but that's still review too, 'cause we did that before.
Wait, like the lines? Or
No, how many do you have? Yes, you got it. Because it's that, and then we'll talk about your number. You have 4, you have 74. Excellent. Okay, let's talk about what you have. Jacob, you have 52, and you put, how many tens did you say you have? How many 10 rods do you have? 5? Yes, 5.
One's 2.
Right, and that 5 is you have 5 tens, that equals, you do, you have 5.
I said it like this was right.
I like, you did, you represented that right. You have 5 tens and you have 2 ones. How many, Jonathan, do you have for 74? How many tens?
7 tens and 4 ones.
Excellent. And how many tens, Alyssa, for 44?
I got 4 rods
4 unit, you have 4 rods.
and
Wow.
4 rods.
Okay, so
You said
you put
rods
them, go ahead
twice.
and put them on your place like Jacob did. Let's do like Jacob did, that's great.
Oh, alright.
Very good, I like that. So you can see exactly what you have. So your tens and your ones are separate from each other because they mean different things. They have a different value.
It's covering the 7.
All right, I think you all did a good job. Does everybody look at each other's, do you think we all did
Yeah.
correct? Can you see that? I think so. All right, so now we're going to go to our next thing. You did. I want you to keep your boards. But I want you to put your unit, your 10 rods back in and your units back in, and keep your boards because we've got something else we have not done with. We have not represented it with these. We are going to do that now.
And the Alyssa T and Miss and Miss
Wait,
and Miss
one second.
Caitlin,
Did they do this?
band. She did this. She did the band.
And during the clock,
Oh.
like you, like
Oh, well, we're not playing with the rubber bands. You can do that, but we're not going to play with the rubber bands. What I want you to do is, I want you to, I got erase for you. Erase your number. Thank you. Did you erase? You're welcome. And give me your little penguins back.
Okay. I pay myself.
Okay.
I pay myself.
Uh-oh, it's all right. We'll wash hands after this.
Whoops.
How's that?
Oh, I
Okay.
forgot to bring my hand sanitizer.
That's all right.
Oh, wow.
We don't need
Came
hands
off.
of time. Just come over a bit.
I have hand sanitizer. But you shouldn't need it for this. Okay, now we're going to, we're going to do some lower, we're going to do some 2-digit numbers, not as high as the other ones. And I want you to represent it
Okay.
with our sticks, okay? You're going to have to count them. How are you going to count that with your sticks for your
I'm
tens?
gonna put these right here. I'm gonna put these right here.
Okay, when you're going to have to count them in groups
4,
of what?
5, 6.
Okay, yes, Alyssa, let's go over this together. Let's go over this
Wait, no,
together.
11.
I would like you to just watch me do one thing before you start, okay? Miss Need should have done this first. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're grouping 10. I want you all just to count me 10. Don't do it yet, count 10. I'm gonna bundle them up. So count 10 and I'll bundle it and we're gonna put them right in the middle. Count me 10. Yeah, count 10.
3,
Not
4,
here.
No,
5,
just count like I did. Count,
6,
hold them and tell me when you got 10. Count them.
8,
You can count them on the paper,
9,
that's fine.
10. I
Do
got
like
10.
this, go ahead.
I got 10.
I lost track.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got mine.
Can you count 10 for me?
They're
You
all.
try. You've got 10? All right.
I got 10 already.
Okay, hold, one at a time, one at a time. You sure? Okay, 1, 2, 3. I believe you. I think there's 10 in there.
It's like I'm making like something, but it's not.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we got 3 bundles. Now
Wait,
we
what
got
do you mean?
4 bundles.
5,
Give me one more bundle. One more bundle.
6.
One, yours, no, 10, a group of 10. A bundle, we want a group of 10 ones.
Oh yeah, and this. 9.
Okay, this one was short one. Who gave me this one?
Let me.
You need one
Only
more.
around. I got 10. Shake. I don't know why. I don't know how it's count. But yeah. 1, 2,
Yeah, you were short 1, Jonathan. You had 9, but I got 10 now. We're good. How are you doing,
What do
Jacob?
rate mean?
You've got 10? Okay.
What do rate means? I don't know what it means.
What does what mean?
Rate means.
Right?
Huh?
I'm not sure. Are you asking a math question?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Can you give me just 10 more and then you'll be good. Count me 10 more. So we got one group from you. What does group mean? But we're not coloring on there.
I'm not.
No, but I'm not asking you to do that right now. So you need to wipe that off because we're doing this right now. We're going to do this right here. And then you do want a treasure, right? So let's try. I need one more group of 10. I want you to count. Yeah, did you? Is this your other group? Okay, do you have another group? Yeah, double check. Can you give me another group of 10? It's the last one.
3, 4,
Yes?
5, 6.
You just count 10 more. Yeah, we don't have to write anything. Oh, bless you.
These are 10.
Great. Check what you got. Yours a warm one, too. 3,
I have a
4,
warm one.
5, 6, 7. You're doing great. 10. Very good.
We
We're
need
almost there.
We need another one.
We're almost there,
One,
so we can
two,
see
three,
something I want to show you.
5,
You got it. You got it, Jacob.
6, 7,
1, 2,
8, 9, 10.
Thank you. Very, very good.
1,
All right, I think
2,
you might have enough.
three,
Let's see.
4,
Did you get one more group, Jonathan? Thank you.
7, 8,
Okay, let's see
9,
what you've
10.
got.
I counted mine.
Okay.
That
Okay.
is so warm. Wow, I know one.
Can I do addition?
Let me see.
We're gonna right now. We're gonna do some addition right here. I know it's hard. I want.
Well, you have bread right here.
Yeah, it's okay. That's just how I am. Okay. You've got 10 here? All right, Jonathan, we're going to do some, we're going to get to adding. That will be our tomorrow's lesson.
3.
But, I mean, not tomorrow, but the next one we do. Okay,
Oh,
I
we
think
did 3 videos. 1.
we just need one more and then we're going to add these.
I got 10.
And we'll
That's
do
it.
something
I don't
fun.
have none.
You don't have any more? You really use them up. Okay. How can we count all of these kind of quickly?
I know we did.
Yes, Jonathan.
20 by 10.
Okay, would you do that for me?
Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Yes. Oh, is 100 a 3-digit number?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's check that out. So we have 100 because Jonathan counted by 10. How many groups were there? One. Let's see how many groups of 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 groups of 10 sticks makes 100.
How about we do the hands?
Okay, could you write 100 for me on your board? And where would that go? Does it go up?
10.
Open your boards.
It goes in 100.
Yes. Yes, it goes in the hundreds. Okay, so if we were going to write this, how would we write that?
We're doing this.
How many hundreds did we have? Oh, wait a second. We don't want to write 100. How many groups of 10 make 100?
10. Just 10.
10 groups make 100. So we would put 10 groups to make 100.
Wow, easy.
No, you know, 10, well, that would be under the tens. I'm sorry, erase what you got. Miss Nita's being silly here.
So,
We would, yes,
That's
we
like
would have all of this, all of 10 groups of 10 equal 100. So it's a 1, I'm sorry.
Like-
100.
Why you say
Because
no?
go into your tens. How many tens do we have? Do we have tens?
10.
Yeah, but they equaled 100. So we have 100, so we have 0 as far as our 10 rods and 0 ones. We don't have any ones. We have this equals 100, because once you get a group of 10, that's 100. And then you would, if you
Got it.
had, yeah. If I had another group of 10, it would go over to the tens. But since this makes 100, it stays right there.
100.
Okay, we are going to practice 3-digit numbers. Excellent, excellent. That's correct, correct, correct. We all did a very good job. So what I want to do next is go into the hundreds.
Wait.
You can erase your board. Go ahead and erase your board.
Okay, we're going to the next one.
We're going to do our next thing.
Do we flip it over?
Okay, I need all the little penguins because you don't need any more.
I would put it in there.
Okay, you already put it in there? Okay, thank you, that's fine. Okay,
Excuse me.
okay, we're going to go over, we're going to do our 100s.
Wait, we keep this? Look at the markers?
Yeah, you can keep the markers. Keep them right here. We may use them, yes. And let me get the rubber bands out of the way. Keep your markers. Alyssa, I was going to get this, so because I'm not doing that just yet. I just want to represent this on the board to you.
Oh yeah,
Because these are the magnetic ones, and then you can do yours. So I'll let you do some after I do. So I'm just going to represent a number for us. What number do you think in the hundreds could you give me, Jonathan, that I might represent in our base 10? What number? You raising your hand? Go ahead.
104.
104. Excellent. Jonathan said it. Let's move our rules over here, and we'll write good. 104. So that would be 104. These are flats. They call these flats. Each flat is 100. Just like we have the 10 tens. This is 10 groups of 10, just like our sticks, but it's all, so this is 100, as if we had 10 groups of sticks here, here,
that's
here,
mine.
here, 10 all the way down. Yes, that's yours. So this is 100. So how many do I need? How many flats do I need, Alyssa?
1 tens.
How many flats?
One.
This is 100. We have 104.
100. No, 1.
Well, this would represent
1.
hundreds like you have right on there. This would be the 100. Because we're only using one flat.
Wait.
Okay? That's our hundreds.
You don't want 0.
How many tens do we have? So how many 10 rods do I need?
0.
Okay, I don't need any here. I'm not going to put them there. How many cube units do I need?
4.
Jonathan, you have your hand up. How many?
4.
4? Okay. You're going to do this next. 1, 2,
You also
3.
need 1s. You got 1s?
Those are my ones. My tens have nothing.
What about your rods?
That's why yeah, I know, that's the part that I'm trying to explain to you. What do we have in the tens column, which are our rods? What number is that, Alyssa? Just this, what number is that?
0.
So that's why I don't have any. I have no tens. I have a 100, no tens, and 4 ones. Well, it'll get better. It'll get better. It's hard when there's a 0. You think it should be there, right? If I had a number 2, then I would have put 2 10 rods.
That'll make sense.
Okay, well we'll keep going over it. It'll get better for you. All right. Now I'm going to give you a turn.
Us?
Yes.
Me?
You're going to have a turn with. You've not used these before. These are our 100 flats, Jacob.
We did before.
You've used the orange ones. We haven't used these. Okay, so we're going to use these. I'm going to give you a number so you can find out how many you're going to take. I've got numbers on some index cards, and I would like you to do your hundreds. Okay, Alyssa, you are going to do 292. Jacob, you're going to do 357.
Ooh. You're gonna
Yes.
do that?
Yeah, he can do it. He can do it. And Jonathan, you're gonna
Ooh,
do
it's so fluffy.
426.
Look, you could do this or this. Ooh, it's so fluffy.
They are soft, aren't they? So you have to decide how many 100 blocks do you need for the number 292. Your turn.
My mom popped these.
Yeah, I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to let you do that and see how you do.
You looking?
No, I just want to make sure it's still going. You're doing great.
Where's one?
You get me two.
Ooh, you don't need to. Okay. Trying to decide how many units do you need? You know that. You're good at that.
I know. That's why I like
Yeah.
math.
You do like math. I noticed that, Jacob.
8, 9. I got 9 of these and I got 2 of these.
Here, you need one.
Okay.
One, two.
You decide. Do you need ones?
Yeah, I need some. 1,
Ow.
2.
You heard that? I did this. These on my head.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
1, 2,
Alyssa, though.
4,
How many
5,
ones do you need?
6. What? 7.
Those are the ones. This is 100, so you got 2 of
1, 2,
these.
3.
These are the 10 rods. You've got 9 of those. And these are the ones. What number is that? Did I not?
2.
Yeah, so how many do you need?
2 of these. Pass them up. 1.
Yes, Jonathan, you're raising your hand. Did you
Could
finish
I-
yours?
Because I have other rule, like don't touch Miss Neat stuff.
Oh, we're not worried about the rules. You're doing great right here. Yes, I could. I could add that because sometimes I have kids that go to my desk. That's true.
Yeah, that's true. You should have broke that like, don't go to my desk if something you need, right? Or you got
Well, we're not going to worry about that because we're here and everyone is right at this table. I've been really pleased with how you're doing. You're doing great. All right, so Jonathan, explain yours to the group. Why did you do yours that way?
Because it's easy to know 2 tens combined equals 200. So
Okay.
if you make 3 like this, it's easy, it's still 300.
Well,
If you-
why? Well, okay, keep going. I see where
If
you're
you
going.
add one more, so easy to see 400.
So you took 4 of the flats to match your 400. How many 10 rods do you have?
I have 2 10 rods.
For the number, what number are you representing? Where's your 10s in that 426?
26.
Right. You represented your number right there, right? 2 10 rods. And how many units of ones did you have? To match that number. Correct. So you matched it exactly. You represented your number with 4 of the 100 flats, 2 of the 10 rods, and 6 of the units. Jacob, what number did you have? What number did Miss Need give you? 350.
7.
Yes, that's the next thing we're going to work on is reading it out loud because we're not so used to 3 digits. So you chose how many 100 flats did you choose?
3,
And how many 10 rods did you choose?
5,
And how many units, the ones did you
7.
choose? Okay, so he modeled 357. Okay, can you say that to me? Say 357, just to get comfortable with it.
357.
Thank you. And yours is 4, what is it? 4.
426.
Excellent. Okay, Alyssa, what number are you representing?
292.
292.
And 9.
Yes, exactly. So how many 100 flats did you use?
I needed 2.
That's right. How many 10 rods did you need?
9.
And how many 1 units did you need?
2.
Excellent. You all did a really good job. I'm very proud of what you did.
You're doing good.
You're doing great with your 3-digit numbers. Yes, you are. So now I want you to do something that's going to be a little bit by yourself.
Okay.
Independently. You did very good right now. Independently, I want you to do this so you don't have to talk among each other. I'm going to give you a 3-digit number, and everybody's going to quietly do theirs. And then I will check them. This is the last model that you'll have to do. You've done really well. So I'm
So
going
we
to give
got
you
2.
Lean up.
after this. We're going to talk about what we did. Okay? So put those in, and we'll do one more number by yourself. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to show you how to do it. You just do it. And I'll see. I got new
So
numbers
hard.
here.
Wait, it's gonna be hard.
No.
It's
They're
gonna
not
be
gonna
easy.
hard. Okay. They're similar to what you had. You have 292. You have 426. Well, I'm going to switch this around. Jacob, you're going to have 426. You're going to have 357.
I got the same number.
Okay, so let's represent. That's not the same one you had. You had 200.
This is the same.
Is it?
No,
Okay.
that's what I'm thinking of.
No, it wasn't. It was
Well, I'm going to give you a
292.
different one. 368. That would be good for you.
Okay.
All right. You're right. That was too much the same of what you had. So now everybody quietly do, just represent it. I'm going to stay out of it. You quietly see what you can do with that number. And we'll check it out. What else do you need, Jonathan?
Thank you, Alyssa.
This will be the closing, so you did a good job. I see, Jacob, you're finished. That was quick.
I'm quick.
Yeah, you're good with your math. You're all pretty good with this, I'll tell you that.
Wait, how many do you need?
Okay. Let me know when you're done. When you're done, put your thumbs up. So, thumbs up.
I'm counting.
That's fine. Okay, I see I got 2 done.
I love these. What happened
Thumbs
to the
up.
blue ones?
Oh, I wanted the green because I like how it was different. Okay, everybody has thumbs up?
Yeah.
Okay, let's put that down. Let's see if we agree. Okay. Let me look at Jacob's. What did Jacob do? Jacob, tell me what you did. How many 100 flats do you have?
4.
How many 10 rods do you have? How many 1 units? How many?
6.
Excellent. That all looks correct to me. Okay, let's go to Jonathan. How many 100 flats do you have?
3.
Can you make these?
Yes, you can put them back. How many, wait, we got 3. How many 10 rods?
5.
And how many units, single units
6.
of your ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? You got 7, that's correct. Wait before you empty any more out and just let Alyssa go over hers. Alyssa, how many 100 flats do you have?
3.
How many 10 rods do you have?
6.
And how many units? Single
8.
ones, yeah.
8.
1 unit, 8. Okay, now each of you, this is the very end, read me your number.
Hold on.
Okay, Jonathan first, read me your number.
357.
Okay, Jacob, read me your number.
426.
Okay, that's good, it is 426, but we're gonna say
Oh, I got mine.
426. And Alyssa, what's yours?
368.
68. You're getting better. You're getting better. I hear that. You didn't say 368. So I like that you said 300. That's a good. That means you've done well. All right. We can clean up. I do want to do a closing lesson, so let's clean
Are
up.
we gonna get our
Okay.
treasure box?
You're going to get your treasure box. Yes, you will. So let's go ahead and clean up. I like how you're doing that. That's part of our class rules, right? So we do clean up. And then we are going to we're just, as a group, we're going to talk about what we did, and we will be finished, and we'll do our treasure. I think it was excellent. Thank you. Cards. Okay. Can I have your card? Thank you. All right. And can I have these boards? Did you get them wiped off pretty good? Yep. Can I have your board, Jacob? Are you tired, Jacob? You feeling all right? A little bit? Okay. You want to go to the clinic?
He was probably tired.
Well, he was outside. Do you want to Skittle? Yeah. He needs.
You always want.
Well, it's okay. It's it's okay. If that helps you, I'm good with that. Now, if it doesn't, then you let me know and you can go to the clinic, okay? Have a Skittle, because I wouldn't give to one and not to everybody. And then we'll go ahead with this treasure, okay? But still, even after this, if you want to go, you go to the clinic, okay? All right, we're just going to...
After he eats that, he got to go to the clinic?
It depends if he feels like he wants to. I want to do a quick closure of this, and then we'll talk about that. Okay, so what did we go over? We went over how many digit number? 3-digit number, right? We went over...
We'll have to do this again?
No, we may do another day, not right now. I just want to go over this, that we had a 3-digit number, and we used hundreds, the flats, we used the 10 rods, and we used the single ones unit, okay? I think you all know now how to make a 3-digit number, what it means. We're going to have to get a little bit better at reading them. And I think it's important, it's going to be important for us later. You okay?
Yeah.
It's important for us later to understand the reason that we're learning this. What do you think the reason is that we're learning this? Does anybody know? Alyssa, what do you think?
So we can get great at math.
So you can be great at math.
And so that means when we go to the next grade, so that means we can say, oh, we know this already. We know that.
Right. It is for the next grade. That's a good point, because you want to know your steps along the way. Jonathan, what do you think is important we learn this?
So we could be smart.
Yes. Yes, so a lot of things are involved with math.